everybody. It's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. You know what time it is. It's time to talk about the Challenge 38. But I have to get myself together. I don't know if I'm coming down with a cold because I don't feel sick, or if it's my allergies because we were house sitting a dog and it really screwed up my allergies. I've been wheezing. I had to pull my inhaler back out. It's like it's caught all up right here. So I feel like the inhaler should clear it up. It's a mess. Hey, Dabu. Yes. Shout out to Kamisha for my intro. I love that intro. I'm trying to remember to utilize it for every video. I love it so much. So shout out to Kamisha Reviews for that. And then tonight at 8:15 Central, I'll be over on Kamisha Reviews for Ready to Love, the panel review. So y'all work with me. I really don't have too much to say about this finale. It's too damn long. It's too long. MTV, don't ever do another 3-part finale. We don't need it. I was happy with the days when we got our finale in one episode. Let them run it. Bam, they won. 2 parts, I'll ride with you. But 3, I'm already over it. Like, I'm at the point now where I don't even care who wins. I don't care. Of the 3 people left, I don't care who wins. So can we just get this on and over with? Let me give y'all my little 2 cents about part 2. Since we can't congratulate nobody, let's just talk about it. Hey, Kamisha. Everyone loves that intro you did for me, and you know I love it too. First, yes, Miguel. Yeah, somebody else tweeted that the final is so long and it's not even hard. I mean, Aneesa is walking it, which means I could do it. I mean, if she could walk the whole final, I can do it. I could walk for 3 or 4 days. Oh, you look, my mom made me this shirt. Okay, let me show it. It say Black History, period. Period. Not month, but period. I do love it. Thank you. Yes, girl. Aneesa is walking. Now, let me say this about Aneesa real quick. Last week, I gave Aneesa too much. I said she looked like she twisted her ankle so she could have a built-in excuse for losing this thing. But hell, they in second place. So, look, Aneesa's ankle looks crazy. It is swollen. It's purple. Aneesa is my skin color. Her ankle is purple. I know it's painful because purple is a bruise, and she got it wrapped up tight in tape. And I'm like, just for her to even be walking this and sometimes jogging it, I'm gonna give Aneesa credit for that because your girl Angie would have quit. I ain't got time to be rolling one ankle, then mess around, roll the other one, and then next thing you know, it's broke because I done rolled it too far to the side. I will give Aneesa credit for not quitting. Now, this might be shady, but I feel like she would have performed the same good ankle or bad ankle. I think she would have jog walked, period, but at least she didn't quit. Jordan, you knew who your partner was when you jogged out onto the show. I don't know why you acting up right now. You're not partners with Tori. You're not even partnered with Nani. You're partnered with Aneesa. Be nice. Be happy you even in the final. Jordan said it looked like a regular rolled ankle. Jordan is mean, and I don't know. That's just his personality. I would have cussed his ass out. I wouldn't have been sitting up in the tents crying because my ankle hurt. I would have quit. Anissa got her money up front. She knew she wasn't winning this neither. Anissa knew when she signed her contract on a dotted line, I ain't winning, so how much you giving me up front? I would have quit. Let's move on. So everybody crying, props to Anissa for not quitting. What they do next? They had to jog. Let me say this, because I've been saying this since Devin came on the scene. Didn't I tell y'all they dumbing down the finals so people like Devin, people who aren't the most physical but good at puzzles, could have a chance to win? We ain't never seen this many puzzles. I mean, every checkpoint is a puzzle. It's a puzzle to go to sleep. It's a puzzle to go to the next checkpoint. Hey, Charles. We've never seen this many puzzles in a final in my life. Beside note, they have to wander into a swamp. Well, forget, can I see the bottom of the swamp? Can you even see the water in the swamp? It's this green. I don't think it's algae, because I think algae is in the ocean, but I ain't no scientist, so correct me if I'm wrong. Whatever is in that water, you can't even see the water, and it looks like sweet peas covered your body. I am a very get somebody else to do it type of girl. I'm not getting in that water. It could be snakes in there, piranhas, alligators. Now I'll do the beach all day because I can see in the beach and I can see, oh, there go a jellyfish. Let me swim over here. I'm not getting in the water. I can't even see the water. And then you just want me to wade through it. Production can't protect you that much. They can't see what's in that water to protect you. So that would have been point one where Angie quits. I'm not getting in that water. Then two, they got to solve this puzzle where they got to climb a ladder and look at it, whatever. It turned out to be a pattern. Everybody figured out the pattern. Everybody really, it is algae. Okay. I didn't think it was algae. I thought it was, I don't know what it was, but I wouldn't have got in it. Wouldn't have been me. So they all figured out the puzzle. Of course, Devin and Tori figured it out first. Look. Devin, you know this is my first season liking you. Shout out to Kamisha for the interview. But if you can't win this final, when it ain't nothing but puzzles, I don't know what final you gonna win. If Devin and Tori can't win this final, just sit down. Let's get all new people. Let them sit down. It ain't in the cards for you if you can't win this. Now up next, they finally solved a pattern puzzle. Then they get back to camp and it's another puzzle. The numbers one where all of it got to look like 8s and 9s so they can go to sleep. Of course, Devin and Tori, like that, they solved it. And if I'm going out of order, forgive me, because you know I ain't took no notes either. They solved it. They sitting up there looking at everybody else try to complete the puzzle because they like, this our TV for the night. Excuse me. And so they trying to solve the puzzle bananas. And so then here come Anissa and Jordan. And now Anissa and Jordan in third place. Why is Jordan and Anissa want to help Bananas and Nani? Because I would think y'all need a good cushion. I would let them stay up all night figuring out that puzzle. I wouldn't help them do nothing. Nobody is sabotaging Anissa, period. So you don't need no good grace on the sabotage. No one is sabotaging her. Herself being in the final is sabotage itself. Just her walking is a sabotage. So I wouldn't have helped him. But you know, that's just me. But they helped Bananas and Nani figure out the puzzle and everybody went to sleep. Okay, I don't know what they did the next day. It's TJ, when you ready to go home? I know you was like, I know I ain't got to spend the night. I done forgot to turn my phone on Do Not Disturb. I know TJ was like, I know I ain't got to spend the night out in the woods for 5 days just so they could shoot this final and Devin can do puzzles for 5 days. But anyway, they done went to sleep. I don't know what they did the next day, but the next thing I remember is the eating of the pasta, and I was disgusted, utterly disgusted. MTV point number 2. We already got to see them throw up eating nasty stuff. We didn't want to see it 2 times, and I damn sure don't want to see it next week. Part B of point number 2. Another eating challenge where the non-ethnic vegetarian has an option, but the ethnic, I'll say non-white vegetarians, they have to suck it up and eat meat and do whatever. Charles, not in the middle of the live, Charles. Not in the middle of the live. I'm thinking about people like Fessy. When he doesn't eat meat, and it was making him eat meat, even though KC knee was twisted up. Nehemiah is a vegan, and it was making him eat meat. You want this? He wasn't even doing it for $1 million. You want this little bit of money? Nehemiah, you better eat this meat. But it's quite convenient that the non-Black vegetarians who just became vegetarians have big old plates of pasta, big old bowl of ice cream, and whatever else they had to eat. I forgot. Oh, and bread. Just like on the USA, Angela had onions. I was over it. Nobody's stomach. I mean, I guess Nani's can. The Asian girl, I didn't forgot about her. I guess Nani's can, because I'm sitting here thinking, who about to even eat all this food? Like, even when I go to the restaurants and like say I'm going to a good steakhouse, I'm only going to eat 1 piece of bread because I'm like, I'm paying too much money for this steak. I'm not about to sit up here and fill up on this bread and then I can't eat my food. Like, hey, Andrew. Hey, Em. I can't believe they ate all that food. It was ridiculous. And it was disgusting. I'm tired of seeing them. Oh, Tech is a vegan too? I didn't know Tech was a vegan. They sure did make them eat all of that stuff. But I think this is where Nani and Bananas came in first. Because Nani, when I tell you she was eating that pasta by the handfuls and stuffing her whole hand full of pasta down her throat. I ain't gonna say what I was thinking about you, Nani. But I sure was thinking, and I know y'all thinking it too. I was like, oh, okay, Nani. And she's so tiny, and to eat all that pasta. And then I'm over to throwing up. And then TJ made them eat some ice cream. I was over that too. I know their stomachs wanted to explode. I'm not no athlete, but I'm assuming all these carbs are going to help them the next day. Fingers crossed. And then what happened after that? Because after that, I ain't care. Isn't that the end of the episode? I don't care. I heard next week Anissa go home. They have another elimination. Why do we have an elimination? It's only 3 people here. Just let Anissa keep on walking. She doing the best she can. Ugh. I don't understand how the timing works and why there's no advantages for coming in first at these checkpoints. Look, it was quite convenient that when the rookies were in the final, if you finish first at a checkpoint, you could sabotage somebody. And of course, the sabotage always went to the rookies. But now that, what's her name? Olivia has did what she did to her face and had to be medically DQ'd. Now it's no more penalties. Now everybody could just say, hey, what's up? Production, y'all make it so obvious. It's not even fun to watch. And then I was looking at Twitter today and they said season 39 gonna be Ride or Die's part 2. I said, I am not watching. And I never say that. I never say that. I'm always like, I ain't gonna watch, but you know I'm gonna watch. If it's Ride or Die's part 2, I don't want to see it because I'm over part 1. I'm over part 1. It's the way 3-time champion Jordan with a massive ego is helping 7-time It's like everybody wants to be Bananas friends. It's giving everybody got paid up front. So we don't even care who win this. We're gonna go ahead and let Tori and Devin do their thing. That's what it's giving to me. Pettiness. Oh, no. I think, look, if Devin and Tori don't win this, like I said, don't even invite them back because they can't win nothing else. If y'all let Nany and Bananas pull this out, I'm gonna say I told y'all so. But right now it's looking like the Devin and Tori win. Tech is dating the Asian girl from Flavor of Love. Now y'all want me to put my thinking cap all the way back to Flavor of Love to even remember that there was an Asian girl there? I'm gonna have to pull out Google, and I don't even know what to Google. Asian girl on Flavor of Love. Let's see. Her name is Abigail. Red Oyster. I ain't never seen this girl a day in my life. This lady right here is who Tech is dating. I gotta take the background down because it ain't acting right. You can't see nothing. This Tech girlfriend right here, Abigail, she can come knock on my front door right now and I wouldn't know who she was. I would think she was dropping off some DoorDash that I'm about to order once I finish the panel tonight. Let's keep it moving. Was not expecting bread and spaghetti. I don't care. Oh, you done told me her name right here, Red Oyster. I guess that's the girl. I don't care. Is Tech coming back to the show? I would have loved to see Tech come back to All Stars. Gabo, I was saying it because let's face it, between the two teams, they have more experience. I don't think Bananas and Nany are going to win this unless the second or the third episode of the final is more physical than mental. But if it's still a mental jog puzzle, Tori and Devin, they're winning that. But if it's more physical, maybe Devin might have to, like, why they not holding planks and bricks and stuff like that? Like I said, they're dumbing down the challenge and how 2 steps back. The challenge, y'all out here talking shit. I ain't supposed to be cursing. Y'all out here talking mess about we the 5th sport. Y'all good at football and basketball and track, but y'all don't know how to do what we know how to do. We train for this. We do all of this. We a sport. I ain't never seen no sport where all you need to do is go up to Walgreens and get you a little puzzle book and walk. The challenge used to be physical. I used to like seeing people do things like the Ninja Warrior type stuff that you can't do in your backyard. But now we can set up the challenge in our backyard and do this. Charles at this point. I don't care who wins. Nani could win. Tori could win. Aneesa and her road foot could win. I don't really care who wins. I ain't gonna say what I'm thinking about Nani. I'm gonna keep moving. It's amazing though. I ain't gonna say that about Nani. I don't want nobody to grab my video and send it to her, but I think y'all know what I'm thinking. Bananas would never choose her. I don't even think Bananas is trying hard. Bananas is not that slow of a runner. You're telling me Tori and Devin can outrun Bananas? We've seen Nani run with Leroy faster than that. I don't think Bananas and Nani are even trying. So it's like, the storyline feels like production wants Nani to win, and Bananas is saying it with his mouth, but his body is saying something different. The fact they let Devin throw up for strategy pissed me off. You have to throw up. It's no way. There's no way. Did you see all that food? You can't eat a plate of bread like that without throwing up. Because bread and pasta, that stuff expands in your stomach. So it's no way they could have ate all that food without throwing up. Now, if it was a big bowl of ice cream, that's something different. I expected them to throw up. All Stars, I have my calendar downstairs. It starts, I want to say, the first week of March. Next week, Australia comes on, I believe, Friday. I saw it was only going to be 5 episodes. And I'm like, they better put them all on Paramount Plus at once. So we could just... I think I need to puff on my hailer one more time. But I hope they put all 5 episodes of Australia up at once. I will be watching. I'm going to try my best to review it. And then the week after that, UK comes up. And then the week after that is Global, which I do want to watch Global. And I will be reviewing the Global. Argentina, I think I saw... Excuse me. Argentina is coming to Paramount Plus, but it's in Spanish. So I'm not watching that because I'm not reading no subtitles. I ain't got time. I want to know how the people in Argentina are going to compete with the global people if they can't speak English. What kind of partnership is that? Whoever is partnered with somebody that can't speak English, they going home first. And watch it be somebody like the Black people. Let's move on from that. I'm sorry, y'all. It's just been a long week. And I need to get my inhaler back. It's downstairs. And then they said, because I don't normally have asthma, I got that inhaler. Y'all remember that story when I went on that cruise and it messed my lungs all up? And I think the allergies just got my lungs all messed up. And I just need to puff on the inhaler. But I know you can only puff on it so many times. I need to go to the doctor, but I hate going to the doctor. Y'all don't care. Let's move on. Okay. If it's Ride or Dies 2, then Cara and Paulie, Theo and Georgia better be there. I don't like this format of the game. Especially if it's going to be the same where we're in partners, now we in teams, and then based on if your partner go home, you can come back, and then we back in partners. And now, look, it's really starting to look like this whole season was a setup for the vets. Because to be fair, what's the child name? Tori and Devin have all their friends there. Yes, they went into the first elimination. But once all their friends came in, like Bananas and Aneesa, Jordan, they haven't seen elimination since. Bananas and Nani, they got to take a few weeks off. They came in. Then comes Aneesa and Jordan. If all of those people would have started at the beginning of the game, I don't think we get the same outcome. Because I think, what's the name? Nelson and them would have threw the vets in. I don't know. Who knows what Nelson to do? Look, I don't want to see the look. I really don't care what y'all call the show. I just want to see an individual game, and I would like to see a switch up in cast, kind of like what they did with All Stars 4, where it's like 4 people who's been on All Stars before, and then everyone else is new, which is forces new strategy, new people to play with, a new game. And that's why we hearing All Stars 4 is so good. The challenge, MTV needs to do the same thing. Instead of having 4 rookies, how about have 4 vets, everybody else new, and let's see how it shakes out. I don't know, but I do hope, kind of like how Jordan used All Stars as a platform to catapult himself back into the main stage of like MTV. Now he over there on the global. I'm hoping Kara can do that as well. Like, okay, she's over here on All Stars. At least by season 40, Kara and Paulie deserve to be on season 40 and whatever they're doing for that. I would love season 40 to be, Paulie, you can't be in it. I'm sorry. But to be like a Winners at War, where everybody, like if you're going to bring all the vets back, everybody has to be a champ. And maybe that's why they trying to help Tori and Devin get their championship right now. None of you can't be in it neither. So maybe you got to have a win to be on season 40. I would love to see that. Because then everybody got to duke it out. Anissa, you can't be in it. Anissa can't be in it either. What? The challenge posted something about Black History Month and Tech said they owed him money. Tech, leave these people alone. You done already made your video. Now, look, I don't know what your beef is with them, but it seems like if you want to come back, you might want to calm down. Like, what they owe you money for? Let me leave Tech alone because I ain't deep down into it. I don't know what the tea is. They need to do something right for 39 because this season only lowered the show more into its grave. I was listening to a podcast today, and I agree with 100% when they said this, that production, or I guess the people who cast the show, think that their faves are our faves. But really, I think it's just in life, people always root for the underdog. Like, we like the rookies. Like, I would love for them to go that hard for Nelson to get his first win. I would love for someone to go that hard for Corey. Even Anissa. Anissa ain't getting no win. Just let that go. But the faves that production have, like the Bananas, the CTs, Wes, all of them, they aren't our Casey, Josh, Tori, Devin, they're not our favorites. We don't like them. So when you bring them back season after season after season, that's why your ratings are go down. I think MTV would do really good with a season where there's more rookies than vets, or maybe a season where maybe not all rookies, but maybe people who only played one time, because we're just sick of the vets. It's kind of like we already know who's gonna win, so why even show up? Like if we see a cast with Bananas, Wes, Jordan, we already know one of the 3 of them gonna win. So what we watching for? Just watching all the people we like go home? Yeah, we might see one of the big 3 get eliminated, but for the most part, one of them, they're going to be in the final, like right now. And nobody wants to see the same 3 people run the final every year. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Cam and Laurel team up against Cara Maria. I don't believe that, DM Rocks. I believe Cam will turn on Cara, but Cam can't afford to turn on Cara until Rachel and Laurel have the deuces. Because Killer Cam, I love Killer Cam, Queen Cam, all of that. But when it comes to Cara, Rachel, and Laurel, that's too tight of competition for you to gamble with so you could win this 500. They said it's only $250,000. For you to win this $250,000 to take back home to your family. I can't see her teaming up with Laurel. I don't think she can beat Laurel. Laurel got to go home. I hope not, Cam, because I thought Cam and Cara were real life friends, and I would hate for a friendship to be messed up for Laurel. Andrew got Cam, Brittany, Melissa, all the UKs, etc. Oh, you saw some tea about Laura? Oh, they were hooking up the entire time. Didn't I say this when we first talked about the cast? I said those two were either going to be hooking up or fighting, and I was hoping for fighting. Laura, why are you doing this to yourself? You know Nicole ain't ish. Look, I heard, and this just allegedly on the Twitter curve, that once Norris went home, Jordan was back in the bed with Tori. That's just what I heard. Mm-hmm. I don't know who Sean is, but I remember Idris. Idris was too quiet. I agree. Go ahead and let Davon and Devin do it, because I'm not listening unless it's to them. I liked Idris. He was too quiet, but he was on a team with loudmouths. Like he had Bear, Georgia, wasn't Jenny there, Theo, like Bananas is off filming a new show on E. Don't think he cares that much about winning. I don't think so either. I heard about this show on Twitter where it's supposed to be like a villain house. Number one, if this is true, it's like 10 people in the house. That's way too many. So if it's just a house of villains, because I saw it was Bananas, they had Thick Girl from Bad Girls Club. I don't forgot her name. Tanisha. Of course, New York is there. I'm gonna watch for New York. They had Rachel Riley, but I don't consider Rachel Riley a villain. They had old boy from Love is Blind, Shake. Those were the few faces I recall off memory. If this isn't a competition show where we voting people out of the house every week, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch all these grown ass people fuss, fight, and argue and figure out who the biggest villain is. No, it needs to be competition related. Because at the end of the day, New York gonna cuss all of y'all out. All. So, and he ain't paying that much. Bananas would be making more money sitting around doing nothing on the challenge. But did you hear that Tori went off on production for bringing Cam to All Stars, and Tori got upset because she wasn't the first? Are you the one? Are you the one person? Let me tell you why Tori upset. And I gotta go because I gotta watch Ready to Love for the panel. Tori is upset because All Stars is easy mode for her. And she mad she didn't get to go be a champ like Janae over there on All Stars. And she got to sit over here and fight hard and get on a puzzle final with her best friend Devin. That's why Tori is mad. She upset Cam might be a champ before her. But see, Cam already whooped your ass in elimination. I remember when you came in thinking you was big bad mercenary and you was gonna beat the little rookie and Cam whooped your ass. I remember that. It's a lot I don't remember, but I remember that. I don't even want to see it. I hope Nicole goes home early. Maybe Idris can do All Stars. He wasn't the most memorable. By far, his strategy was stay quiet, so there's only so much you can remember him for. For the most part, it was too many loud personalities. I promise you, Argentina going home first because nobody gonna be able to understand, and a lot of, and that's no shade. It's just a big part of the challenge is communicating strategy with your partner, and if you know Spanish and I only know English, we out here winging it. I know they do a lot of teams, but I'm over. I personally would rather see a team than these partners. Switch it up. I really want to see an individual game, but I don't care about Laurel. We not gonna revisit Jay Michelle, Nelson and Maurice. Matter of fact, MTV, while you listening, while you in the video, don't invite Michelle back no more. And Jay could sit down for a season or two himself. Nelson and Maurice can get a pass because Nelson is just too damn nice. But but Jay and Michelle can sit down. Michelle forever. Jay just in a timeout. I hate to say it, but it really is such a shame that Dee and Camilla got themselves banned. Like they look, Camilla can kiss my ass, and I'm trying not to curse. Ass not that bad of a curse word. Camilla can kiss my ass and stay wherever she at. She ain't gotta come back. I don't enjoy. It's not to me. You get drunk and tear up the house. Okay, that's a he. Look at Camilla, but she does it every season 2 or 3 times. I'd be over it. So Camilla can stay at home, but Dee is someone who brought strategy, drama, hookups, bullshit. Look, I'm gonna say this. You agree with me or not? If MTV can forgive Jordan, MTV can forgive Dee and give Dee a second chance. And that's coming from a Black person. I wasn't that. I mean, it wasn't the right time. It wasn't a funny joke. But look, if they can forgive Jordan and let Jordan come back and be the face of the show on All Stars and regular and over there on Global, they can give Dee another chance as well. I want them to bring the skulls back. I heard. I gotta wrap this up, y'all. I gotta save my voice for the panel, but you know, on All Stars, they're bringing back the stars, which is pretty much a skull. I like how you got to go in elimination and earn this because it stops people from playing a scared game where all my friends are here, so I'll never have to go in and I could just go run the final. No. Go in, get your skull, and do it like you're doing on All Stars. It's only going to be 5 skulls. So after we give out 5 for girls, 5 for guys, y'all fight it out and get the skulls amongst yourself. Do whatever you got to do. That's how I would do it. Yeah, I'm looking through the comments, y'all. If Tech talking crazy, guess he ain't saving the palace no time soon. It doesn't sound like Tech wants to come back because he was so upset about the money. And I really think, look, y'all can hear me wheezing. It's so bad. I really think that season when Ayana quit, at kind of the same time when Janae and MJ was thinking about quitting, it kind of felt like production was forcing, like, girl, you want to quit? Go ahead and quit, Ayana. And I think Tech got rubbed the wrong way by production that season, because I would be pissed too if, like, because when MJ and them wanted to quit, they was, girl, you could do it. You ain't got to quit. Hold on. And it felt like they was telling Janae to hold on, because they was like, girl, you ain't going to finish this puzzle. Go ahead and quit. Ain't nobody going to be mad. We proud of you. You know, so I think that, because Tech and Ayana could have won easily, because that final was up in the air. Anybody could have won that. So Tech saw his opportunity at the money, and I think production rubbed him the wrong way. And I don't think he would ever want to come back, personally. If he did, he would need to come back like All Stars 4 when it's an individual game. I don't think Tech wasn't going to beat Leroy and Brad in it, but let me shut up. Gamer V says what DM Rock said is true. There's only one winner, and Cam has said Cara is the best, so I can see her using them. Look, I know it's only one winner, but look, Cam, the only time I could see Cam, where Cam should be throwing Cara under the bus, if she know Rachel or Laurel is in elimination with Cara. Because the other females, what's the point of throwing Cara in against Nicole or Jasmine or Janelle? Well, we know Janelle quit. Maybe Ayana. I ain't putting nothing past Ayana. So maybe Ayana versus Cara that'll be a good show. But if Cara isn't going in against a strong competitor, like, I don't see why Cam would want to go against her. Like, I would be trying to get Laurel versus Cara. That would be good TV. They got beef. Laurel versus Cara. We'll see. I want Kels back as soon as possible too. Agree. Drag Race is on. Okay, I gotta go. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, last week I really couldn't read through the comments because what was going on last week? Oh, Kamisha was here and we were just having a good time chit-chatting with y'all. And this week, it's just my voice and I just feel bad. And I don't even know how long I can do Kamisha's panel. Norris just got to stay away from Jordan and she'll be good. I don't think she'll want Jordan. I heard a rumor the fallout with Cara and Cam happened over Tyree. Why? Cam man is Leroy. Why she give a damn about Tyree, who hasn't won anything in the history of being on this show? And Cara ain't doing that with Tyree. She got Polly at home. I don't know. That sounds like fiction right there. Right. Cam knows Cara will come back from elimination because she can use Cara to get rid of other stronger competitors. Right. Like, if it's not a situation where Laurel is like, Rachel gonna be the house vote and Cam won a daily and she like, you need to throw Cara in. I don't see, Cara is too smart to just Cam is too smart just to turn her back on Cara for Laurel. And it ain't but 3 people in the house that possibly could beat Cara. But Cam, you do got to get rid of her if you want to win. But hell, there's only one prize. I'll be doing anything. Maybe I take this back. I take back everything I just said. Only one person can win this thing. And mind you, on the guy's side, I done already picked Leroy. Leroy could whoop everybody over there. So maybe Cara is the only female to win an individual season. Remember, she beat Zach that one season. So maybe Cam is thinking like, look, Cara done won an individual before. She got to go give my man Leroy the best opportunity to win this. So I take it all back. Maybe she does. Maybe she does. Corey L's, Kels, and Idris. Look, I would love to see Corey L back and Kels. Right. I don't know why they fighting over Tyree. I don't believe that. And Cara is the only competitor that can give Cam a run for her money. No. Rachel, I did look, Cam best bet is to get her boo Leroy, her fiance, top spot because only one person winning. Cam best bet is to go ahead and get rid of Cara. I agree. Leroy can probably beat Laurel, Rachel. Cara is the only female that has won against a male competitor. So I take everything I said back. I have to just put my thinking cap on for a second. But y'all, this was so much fun. If you all watch Ready to Love, I'll be on Kamisha's channel in an hour, 8:15 on Kamisha Reviews for the Ready to Love panel review. And it's Super Bowl weekend, y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate all y'all support. But especially with my voice being what it is, I'm about to have a Super Bowl party. So Sunday, your girl is breaking out the grill. It's supposed to be 60 degrees, sunshine out here in Memphis. We having a party. I invited my homegirls over. We gonna drink and watch Rihanna. We gonna have a good time. So you probably won't see me again and then all the good Sunday shows are off for the Super Bowl. We're just gonna take some time to enjoy this one annual event. I know some of y'all don't care about football, but we're gonna enjoy the Super Bowl, rest our voices. I'll probably be back sometime tomorrow to do Drag Race in my own Ready to Love, but y'all give Rihanna a chance. Let's not shade Rihanna until we see. Let's not shade Rihanna until we see. Now she get it. I can tell you right now, she's not gonna be flat because she's gonna be lip syncing. Rihanna gonna be up there lip syncing, so you ain't got to worry about the vocals. Let's just enjoy. Let's see what she do. Then, if it's a readable performance, we will read. All right. But you all have a good, happy Super Bowl weekend. I'll see you later on Kamisha's channel. Maybe tomorrow. I'm gonna do Drag Race. I'm gonna get Drag Race out the way tomorrow, and then I'll see y'all again next week. Hopefully, my voice will be better. But love y'all. Have a good weekend. Bye.